So Liz, tell me more about this site, Tools for All Learners.
Well, the site was created to give teachers and students a baseline for some digital tools that are recommended for remote and blended learning.
So can you tell me more about how the site is set up?
I'd be glad to. If you go to a page like Flipgrid, for example, there's an overview video that tells you a little bit about Flipgrid, and then there's 2 quick start guides. These are step-by-step walkthroughs to get you started with that tool. And then at the bottom, there's additional learning opportunities for Flipgrid.
So this is a great starting point of recommended resources. I'll be able to share some of these videos with my students in my Google Classroom, and they can learn how to use the tools. Their parents could even watch these videos to help them. This is fantastic. Tell me more about the content tools.
The Content Tools page has general resources like Discovery Education and New York Times that can be accessed straight through the Wake ID portal. There's also content-specific resources like science, virtual simulations, information about Canvas blueprint courses. This is language for high school world language teachers and information about how to access all of these great resources. Did you see the page of math manipulatives?
Oh wow, yes, I see all these content tools and the math manipulatives. Would it be okay for me just to link the manipulatives for my students in the classroom and then we go to that when we need to use them? I'm even wondering if my students could learn to take a screenshot to turn in for an asynchronous assignment.
Absolutely, that is a great idea.
Well, I also noticed that there are some universal access tools that will read aloud, do closed captions, and allow voice typing. These will be great tools that my students can choose to use if it helps them access their work better.
That's what we're hoping for.
Well, what about the assessment tools?
There are a variety of tools there that can be used for formative assessment and ideally embedded right inside of your learning management system, whether using Canvas or Google Classroom.
What if I'm teaching electives and what I need for teaching my electives is a digital tool that's not on this site? Am I still okay to do that?
Absolutely. If you're already using a tool that is in the Digital Resource Product Library as approved or allowed, it is okay for you to use that tool.
That is great news. This is so helpful. Liz, thank you for helping me out. This website is going to be so helpful for me this year, not just during virtual learning, but also as we transition back into the building. I really appreciate you sharing it with me.
Absolutely.